Ball is coming up next. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Corpus Christi Hooks Baseball. Tonight is the third game of our four-game set between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Corpus Christi Hooks! Tomorrow we continue the series as we wrap it up with the Midland Rockhounds. Corpus Christi will take on a four-game set with the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles. Midland will head to the Frisco Metroplex, take on the Frisco Rough Riders for a four-game set before the return home. Rockhounds will take on the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Corpus Christi Hooks at Midland, beginning their seven-game series at home. Go online now, and we got tickets on sale now. Don't forget to download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that at any smartphone. Tonight is going to be another rainy night as we have our baseball game with the Rockhounds, and most likely we will either have a delay or we don't know what will happen, but we are getting started with tonight's ball game because we've been given the go-ahead. Get out your scorecards for the third game of our four-game set with the Rockhounds batting order. And here we go. First for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off in first base, Felipe Macias. Jason Covey be shortstop for Midland, bat second. Richard Glimsley be the third baseman, bat third for the Rockhounds lineup. Mark Kinha be the center fielder for the Rockhounds. Dustin Fowler, the designated hitter, batting fifth for the Midland Rockhounds. Fowler, the DH. Franklin Barreto be the second baseman, bat six. Right fielder Brian Gale be the seventh, batting for the Rockhounds. Gale and right. Giancarlo Garcia be left fielder for Midland. Garcia in left. AJ Bronk will be the catcher as he rounds out the Rockhounds batting order. Bronk catching. And on the mound for the Midland Rockhounds, Corey Kuhn. Kuhn, tonight's starting Rockhounds pitcher. And now, here's your starting lineup for your Corpus Christi Hooks. Leading off in left field, Anthony Ochoa. Batting second, the second baseman, Elvis Chavez. Batting third, the third baseman, Henry German. Batting fourth, the big bat, AJ Reed. Reed at first. Javier Ochoa be the right fielder for Corpus Christi. Ochoa at right. Derek Fisher will be the Corpus Christi center fielder, bat six. Batting seventh, the Hooks catcher, Terrell Lang. Willie Gutierrez be the designated hitter, batting eighth for the Hooks. Gutierrez, the DH. Corpus Christi shortstop, Edgar Estrada rounds out the order for the Hooks lineup. Estrada as short. And on the mound for your evening Corpus Christi Hooks, Eric Freese. Freese, tonight's Corpus Christi Hooks pitcher. Fans, tonight is always safe to keep your eye on the ball at all times. We want everybody to be safe. Remain off the field. If we catch you on the field, it is immediate ejection from the ball game. If you see anything suspicious, report it to your local security. Security is located around the stadium. If you see something, say something. Thank you for your cooperation to make Corpus Christi Hooks baseball enjoyable for everyone. And now we are about to get underway as we could start up our game 3 with the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Eric Fries, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Felipe Macias, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, Felipe Macias.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Herman is right there. And there's one gone to start the night. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Stepping into the box, Jason Covey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Nope. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Richard Grimsley.
Now at the plate, Richard Grimsley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Mark
Now
Canna.
at the plate, Mark Canna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Corey Kuhn, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Anthony Ochoa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of
off
the
for
first.
Corpus Christi, the left fielder, Anthony Ochoa.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gale over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Yeah, with
Batting
that,
second,
here's a glance at the starting
second
lineup
baseman,
for the home squad.
Elvis.
Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Striding into the box, Elvis Chavez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting
Well,
third,
we've mentioned the
third
conditions
baseman,
aren't ideal with the rain
Henry
coming down, and that can make
Herman.
every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping into the box, Henry Herman. Here's the first pitch to him. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but
Batting
they always
fourth,
say with your man
the
coming
first
up, the
baseman,
number 4-hole
AJ
monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. Still 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter,
Leading off
Dustin
for
Fowler,
Midland,
as it'll be
the
5,
designated
6,
hitter,
and 7
Dustin
due up to kick off the
Fowler.
second inning. From the stretch, And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. First offering on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Brian
Now at
Gale.
the plate, Brian Gale. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Ochoa makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Javier Ochoa. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Javier Ochoa.
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors.
The center fielder.
And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Fisher, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting 7, the catcher, Terrell Lang.
Digging in, Terrell Lang. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Giancarlo Garcia
Leading
as
off
the
for
switch hitter
Midland,
will take his cuts
the left
left-handed here.
Giancarlo Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. And there's their first hit of the game.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece
Batting
of cheese,
nine.
and it gets turned
The
around.
catcher,
Nice piece of hitting.
AJ Bronk.
Coming to the plate now, AJ Bronk. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Garcia on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Macias.
Ready for another chance? Felipe Macias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Striding forward now is the DH,
Leading off
Willie
for the
Gutierrez.
Hooks, the designated hitter, Willie Gutierrez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kenna is after it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Edgar
Stepping
Estrada.
up now, Edgar Estrada. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 32, Anthony Ochoa.
Into the box now, Anthony Ochoa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And this one's too far inside, ball two. Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Grimsley shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Elvis Chavez.
Now batting, Elvis Chavez. He's set, and the pitch. In there, 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Jason Covey. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Chavez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now at the plate, Richard Grimsley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Here it comes, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Looking to punch him out again. Pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. Ochoa over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Canha. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Henry Herman.
Leading
He
off for
singled
Corpus
his last
Christi,
time up.
the third baseman, Henry Herman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in
The
on
batter,
him. No way.
the first baseman,
Drives it to deep left center
AJ
field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Your
The rain
attention,
is
please.
finally past us
Now
as we
pitching for
welcome you
Midland,
back. Francesco
number 33,
Sanchez enters the game after
Francesco
the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. A.J. Reed will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. from the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Brunk has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 9, Javier Ochoa.
At the plate, Javier Ochoa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Herman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, look at that stop.
Now batting, the center fielder, Derek.
So stepping in,
Fisher.
Derek Fisher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Dustin Fowler.
First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Chavez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Striding in once again, Brian Gale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So digging in
leading
now,
off for Corpus Christi, the catcher, Terrell Lang.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Barreto brings it in. And there's one down now.
Not a
the
lot
batter,
you can
number
do with
7.
that pitch. That fastball
Designated
just hit
hitter,
him up inside
Willie
and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Gutierrez.
Standing in, Willie Gutierrez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gale sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The batter, number 3.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play,
Edgar
but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box now, Edgar Estrada. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The left fielder, number 32.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Anthony Ochoa. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Garcia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Giancarlo Garcia.
First offering on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The catcher,
I know he
#5.
didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, and especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, A.J. Bronk, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready with the 2-2. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Another 2-2 offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Felipe Macias. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Covey.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jason Covey, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs and run. Who cares?
The 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he got him. So a big out there is now a ground ball. Could even get him out of this thing. Still tied.
Pretty textbook
Now
breaking
batting,
ball for the punch
the
out
third
right
baseman,
there. Got it to bend a line, and by the time it got there, it had
Grimsley.
fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Richard Grimsley, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 on the ground to the left side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Boy, some
Mark
really good pitching
Canna.
going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
So now it's Mark Canna. He swings and grounds it to short. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Striding in, Elvis Chavez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second baseman,
First pitch
Elvis
on its way.
Chavez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping
Henry.
in, Henry Herman.
Herman.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The pitch. In there for strike 1. This one's flared off to the right side. Barreto ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands
The first
inside that
baseman,
ball,
number
stay square as
44.
long as possible,
AJ
and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, A.J. Reed, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Herman leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up
the right
with hard
fielder.
stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Javier Ochoa, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back here on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball.
Ladies
Peter
and gentlemen,
Crosby
your
is on to
attention,
pitch from the bullpen now to
Now
start inning number 7.
Number 8, Peter Crosby.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Dustin Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last
the designated
trip.
hitter, Dustin Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's flared out toward left. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Digging in to try it again, Franklin Barreto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive. Maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Fisher going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 4, Brian Gale.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Gale. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. hot shot down the line. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In now, Derek Fisher.
Leading off
a
for
hit
the
in 2
hook.
tries so far.
The center
This
fielder,
thing's far from
Derek
over, even though we're moving into the back end
Fisher.
of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via
Now
the
batting,
strikeout. I'll tell you,
the
in
catcher,
a 1-run game,
Darryl
especially this late, getting
Lang.
that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now in the box, Darryl Lang. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch is popped up. Macias in foul ground. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Willie Gutierrez.
Digging in, Willie Gutierrez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a
The
good
batter,
appearance
number
out
3,
of the bullpen.
shortstop, Edgar
Into the box now,
Estrada.
Edgar Estrada. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Barreto has got it, and the side is retired. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We'll march on to the 8th. All even now at 1-1. Into the box now, Giancarlo Garcia, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
1-1 to count. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Now batting.
Not to minimize the hit here, because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
Into the box, A.J. Bronk, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Felipe Macias. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bronk aboard here at first with nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Jason Covey.
Ready once again, Jason Covey. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Fisher, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Richard Grimsley.
Digging in and looking for more, Richard Grimsley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Canna.
Oh, that is so unfair. Boo-hoo.
Your
Dominique
attention, please.
Hernandez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Hernandez.
Mark Canna will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change.
Got him. Pulled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Still only one out in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Ochoa on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
That was a
Now
good, controlled swing
baseman,
out of him there,
Franklin
and that's exactly
Barreto.
what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto, and they're runners at the corners now. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Anthony
Leading
Ochoa,
off for
and
Corpus
they'll need him to
Christi,
get something going
the left
here.
fielder, Anthony Ochoa.
And that misses ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready on 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out.
Now batting, second baseman, Elvis.
Stepping in, Elvis
Chavez.
Chavez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters
Now
is
batting,
to set the middle of the
the
order
third
up
baseman,
with an opportunity to
Henry
do some damage. So
Herman.
when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready for another shot now. Henry Herman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He'll get it into
Number
I thought it
44.
might squirt foul, but it
AJ.
hugged the line and found its way. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
line down the left field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on the show right after this. kicking off the top of the ninth,
Leading
Brian
off for
Gale,
Midland,
as they'll look for some
right
added
fielder,
insurance before
Brian
the bottom half
Gale.
of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not
Now
the game
batting,
he was hoping to have when he was
fielder,
taking batting practice,
Giancarlo
but at least his guys are ahead.
Garcia.
In now, Giancarlo Garcia.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that
AJ
you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Standing in now, A.J. Brown, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Garcia, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Felipe Macias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Two out with the man at first. One and one the count now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. The 2-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The next 3-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jason Covey.
Settling in now, Jason Covey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Rockhounds lead it 4-1. Striding in to start the 9th, Javier Ochoa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ochoa.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throwing to second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance
now
at that one at all.
Center fielder,
it was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Fisher the next to bat. They'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's
now
so
batting,
focused on
catcher,
lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Standing in, Terrell Lang. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ochoa on third. Fisher is at second with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off. heading out towards shallow right. Gale giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
So a crucial moment here and standing in Willie Gutierrez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Garcia has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity
batter,
with
3,
2 gone now.
Shortstop, Edgar Estrada.
Digging in now, Edgar Estrada. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, right field, base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
The left fielder, number 32,
right there,
Anthony.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Inside, ball 1.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kenna is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rockhounds crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Francesco Sanchez takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so with the 3rd game falling into the hands of the Midland Rockhounds, the Corpus Christi Hooks nearly came back and tied up the ball game in the bottom of the 9th inning. Suspicions say that Corpus Christi, if 2 bases were loaded with the tying run on the plate, it would have been another runs in if it was hit out of here, and it would be a tied ball game, which would lead us to extra innings. Well, the Rockhounds are 1 more game tomorrow at Corpus Christi. And I do gotta say, the Rockhounds, after tomorrow night's game, will get ready and head towards Frisco. A 4-game series before their road trip back home to Midland. They take on a 7-game homestand between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Well, it was a rainy day here in Corpus Christi, and gotta say we had a 45-minute delay, and evidently it was good that the rain had stopped, but we are expecting more as we go throughout this evening. So the Frisco Rough Riders won tonight against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. They knocked it in as a 1-run win came in across the score and it came to a 5-4 victory over Amarillo. So the Amarillo Sod Poodles fell in defeat tonight, and now they are 40-31. Rockhounds are now back in the lead by 1 as they take a game away from Corpus Christi. So Frisco now hits the 29 spot, and one more win, they will be up 30. So the Springfield Cardinals take the win against the Tulsa Drillers, and now they are 31-34. Drillers fell in defeat. Now they are 36-33. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals take a win against the Arkansas Travelers. I do gotta say that right there is 36. And Arkansas Travelers is 30-28 wins. Well, this will just about do it for us tonight as we conclude the ball game in Corpus Christi. So Frisco had a quite bit of a rain delay, but ended up finish tonight's ball game. And I do believe that Frisco will have another one, and most likely Sod Poodles and Rough Riders will go at it again. So they will make up the game for tonight. Or most likely, I do think they will do it tomorrow when they wrap up the 4-game set at Frisco. Sod Poodles will head to Corpus Christi after tomorrow, and Rockhounds will head towards Frisco, and most likely we'll see the Springfield Cardinals take on Arkansas, and Drillers take on Northwest Arkansas. And most likely we are good right there. So anyway, 4-3 our scores. The Rockhounds win tonight's ball game, and most likely this was a pretty good win for Midland. So Corpus Christi nearly got the Rockhounds on the run in the bottom of the 9th inning with the Corpus Christi Hooks trying to come back but failed to capitalize, and most likely that will conclude it for right there. Player of the game goes to number 33, the pitcher Francisco Sanchez, as he did 6 complete innings and ended up taking the win as the pitcher. Peter Crosby for Corpus Christi takes the loss, the losing pitcher of record, and most likely it will be another one here. Well, it was a pretty good ball game, and we got runs, hits, and errors. First for the victorious Midland Rockhounds. Was about to say Corpus Christi, but they didn't win. Rockhounds, 4 runs, 9 hits on 2 errors. For Corpus Christi, 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. Time of our ball game is 3 hours and 7 minutes as we end this one tonight. Well, guys, this will just about do it for us, for all of us here. Rockhounds 4, Corpus Christi Hooks 3. So anyway, we'll see y'all tomorrow as we conclude our 4-game series between Corpus Christi and Midland. So anyway, we now take you back to your regularly scheduled program with Cooking with Irma.